So things are really heating up where I'm at. They are trying to just annihilate me financially. Had I not caught something, they would have shut my utilities off. Because me going after my sheriff in town to expose the drug operation, it's not like my sheriff is the only one in town involved with this shit. There's a lot of people in town who are involved with this shit. This is just one thing. The thing with Issac Kappy. Notice how every single person involved with Issac Kappy on both opposing sides, or supposed opposing sides, are all joined together, focused on me. That's what they're focused on. And with all the shit that's going on with me, with them trying to kill me financially, they're out there telling everybody that I'm a fucking grifter and I'm trying to take everyone's money, and they just don't want anyone to help me, that's for sure. And I would, I guess, feel more despondent than I do, but this is where I'm at. I believe the 7 years where the devil got to reign is coming to an end. It ends on Monday. They'll say that I'm claiming that I have special powers. I've said it repeatedly. The shit that I'm able to do, I was trained to do as a kid, and the power behind what I'm able to channel isn't mine. I'm just a conduit. That's all I have ever been. But I have been focused on taking their shit out. Because the one thing that they all have in common, every fucking one of them, is that they all feel as if they are superior, untouchable, smarter than everybody else, craftier than everybody else, more diabolical than everyone else. I'm just a musician. And they're all like that. You go watch PhoenixEnigma, Tara Joyce, the shit with Thomas. Do you come away with it feeling uplifted? Like empowered? Feeling good about life? Because what I come away with is the desperate need to take a shower. Because I feel dirty when I deal with them. All of them. You know? All of them. Tara Joyce dresses like a prepubescent girl. Talks like a little girl. Irritating as fuck. I think she's crazy. Certainly not someone I would want to invite to Sunday dinner. But again, I think that this is all coming to a head. They think they're the powerful ones, that they're untouchable, and they're the ones who have all of the authority and control. And they're showing that with all the weird ass shit they're doing on this solar eclipse. My bet is all of heaven is here. All of heaven is here. And it is going to fuck them. And all the shit that they've done to me, trying to take me out in Council Bluffs, because that's when it started. When I started asking around and started writing this book, this is when all this started, and they focused in on me. Council Bluffs, the stuff out in Washington, they haven't been able to microwave me. They haven't been able to get a protection order out on me and put me in prison or in jail where they were going to have me murdered. And Mesner was saying this repeatedly. Or they were going to send me to a mental institution and they were going to lobotomize me. That didn't happen. And that protection order out in Washington was all designed by Lucien Greaves, founder of the Satanic Temple. That's why every fucking video listed Only dealt with him. Only dealt with him. Nobody really else. It was all him. How was that on the protection order if they weren't connected? And the dude lived 23 miles away from me in Tacoma at the time. And I didn't know it till I moved back to Iowa. The shit that they were hitting with me, those directed energy weapons that made me lose 100 pounds in 2 months while I was out in Washington, didn't kill me. When I came back to Iowa, I was already getting emails saying they were waiting for me when I got to Iowa. They didn't take my dogs. They didn't get a hold of my dogs. The sheriff that they were using to go after my dogs ended up unaliving himself a week and a half before that gas station explosion. So whatever they wanted him to do to me, he didn't do. That didn't work, let alone the gas station explosion. All of that debris did not hit my house. It did not take my house down. It went the other way. Since I've been here, they can break into my house. There's nothing I can do to stop them. But all of their shit hasn't worked. Hasn't worked. They didn't get a protection order out on me. And I have their, at the time, chief of police on video for an hour and a half in my living room. And then the two other situations that came, his deputy and the person they were trying to get a protection order out on me, that I was the one who was complaining about them. I have all that on video. So not only did that not work, when they smashed my car last summer and totaled my car, the night after that, 2 blocks away from my house, a sheriff stopped me, didn't give me a ticket, but wanted to know if I was still driving the same fucking car. Because they thought they had totaled out my car, and they, basically. And that's the reason why the officer who did the report, his name was Brandon Gosh. Like Johnny Gosh. There aren't that many Goshes around. I have a feeling the dude found out that he was being used with me. That's why he left the force. Because he left because of the corruption. They're doing whatever they fucking can to shut me up. Whatever they can. And what I've listed is just one small list of shit. There is so much more that they have tried to do just the 3 years I've lived in Harlan. They're trying to shut me up. They're trying to get my utilities turned off. They're trying to just fuck me financially. They're trying to starve me out. They're hitting me with their directed energy weapons, and yet I'm not dead. And the reason why is because heaven has kept me here, and I have a feeling that all their shit that they're getting ready to do on Monday is getting ready to be answered. And this group is going to find out how in control they're not. How they're not. Because heaven is about ready to... The ascension is happening one way or the other. Shit is over. Shit is over. Anyone who has a fucking brain can see it, except those who are so caught up in the reality bullshit, they want to bring about their own destruction. Because it excites them. This is over. All of their shit is exposed. I've exposed all their shit. And heaven sees it. And they can do the myriad of videos that they want on me and post about me and talk about me and do interviews about me. They can do whatever the fuck they want. But I'm not the one they're facing. And who they're facing, they can't beat.